Okay, it's the next day. I've got the Altezza back, and today I brought my GoPro. Fisheye lens, and I brought in my head strap mount, so now I can do some two-handed work and record it. Okay, so it's time to run the power wire. Battery's there. There's a nice big juicy grommet down there which I'm going to try and get the power wire through. Should come out just behind the glove box. And then I'll be running... There's a bit of a loom on this side, but basically I'll just be running the power wire and remote wire alongside the main loom here. And the RCAs will be sitting down in the base of the trough here, far enough away from the wire that they shouldn't receive any noise. Along the side of the car. And then up through here somewhere, possibly that hole there into the boot, or even maybe behind this panel here. I'll worry about that when I get to it. Okay, so I've got the metal mouse wire through the grommet and out into the kick panel. Now I just need to cut this power cable, oops, on a 45. I need some new sharper loppers. Get rid of the excess. So now we've got a nice 45. Get our tape. Okay. CRC 808 silicone. On the tape and on the grommet if we can. Now, start threading. There we go. Little wire through, just like so. Up there.
Hosing your drive wastes 300 litres of water.
Don't need quite all this wire, so we'll just push a wee bit back through. Oh, I can't do that with my hand. Have to pull it from this direction. Don't want it absolutely tight, just want it with as little excess as possible. That's about right. Nice. Okay, so I've run the power wire and the remote wire. Behind that panel that was here, there's a hole going to the back trunk. Just had to go in between a couple of panels there. And then once I've done the RCAs and stuff, I'll put this panel back on top. I've run a piece of nice black conduit around the edge of it. It's just split conduit and just sits itself on there. It's a neat little trick for preventing, you know, panels from chafing on wire and things like that. So once I get the RCAs through, it'll be a matter of mounting the amp and doing the sub. This is where we're up to. So this is the boot. I've got the amplifier mounted. One tricky thing I had to do was see that Alpine logo. You kind of can see the Alpine logo. That was upside down, so I had to dismantle the amp and to its most basic components and flip it and put it all back together. And that was real fun. Got the speaker wires all wired up to the speakers. The remote wire is wired up. Power cables are pretty much done. Just waiting on a little distribution block to split the one cable into two to power the amplifier, and then the subwoofer, which will be in this corner, and the RCAs to run them. So hopefully that stuff will arrive soon and we'll get the rest of it done. Damn couriers. Goddamn couriers. Waiting on the courier. Courier their ass to hell. How about that? Here's the front. The stereo is just sitting there at the moment. The guy had to take it away last night so he could get it off this morning. So I'll whip that out when I get the RCAs in and run them. What I've been doing for the last sort of 10-15 minutes is working on this. This is the little controller which comes with the Rockford Fosgate sub, active sub, and it usually comes, where's one? I have a spare one. This is what they usually look like in a wee pod. So I took the back end off it and I've had to do some custom modification to it and mounted it on that blank panel which just goes on the front of the fitting kit here, and then that'll look real nice when it's done. Okay, that's tacked in place with some good old super glue, Loctite. Now it's time to hot glue the bitch in so it doesn't go anywhere ever again. Okay, now I've just realised something that I haven't done. Yep. Oh, I didn't take those edges off, did I? I've already had to cut up the circuit board a wee bit in order to get the thing in there. So let's try that. Oop. Brittle. Get in there. Ah! Got myself in the eye. Frickin' Murphy's Law, man. If something can go wrong. There we go, nice and chopped. Okay, moment of truth. Bum 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 bum. Oh, she's still stopping on something. What though? Oh no, it's in. Oh yes. That looks cool. I'm happy with that. And then this thing just goes over the stereo. You line the pegs up, push with all of your might. Oh mate, looks golden. This reminds me of an install I did in one of these into a Nissan 350Z. Picture. And then getting it back out without warping it or flexing it so that the glue doesn't break is always the fun part. That was good. Oh god damn, that door is annoying. Cool. Now, just need me some distribution blocks and RCAs. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Amplifier, Alpine up the right way. Sub's just gonna sit on this side. In fact, we could probably almost go get the sub. We're about there. Let's go get a subwoofer for some bass subbing, subsonic bass woofing. Woof. Rockford Fosgate. Oh. This is gonna look good. This is gonna look good. My height. That's gonna look premium. Pop the hood on this. Popping the hood. I'm talking more than usual because I've had my coffee. Coffee. What size have they put in here? 60 amp. That ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna wash with me. Is it, Grant? Ain't gonna wash. Silent as the grave. 60 amp. Ain't gonna cut the mustard. 150, I'm thinking. 150. How many amps? Let's have a look, see here what we need. Okay, so this Rockford amp has two 10s, so it's only really 20 amp. You can get away with a 30 on that one. And then this Alpine one, I wonder if they have a recommendation for what size fuse to use. It's a 900 watt. Nah, we'll give him a 150. We'll give him a 150. He needs the power. T-spec, all T-spec. Need 2 more of these. So I ordered 5. And you gotta have your resealable fuse bags. Can't get them going stale. You don't want no stale fuses. So now, hook this up to power. Where do I want to go? Probably this one. Yep, that'll do. Okay, that's pretty loose. We're gonna give that a tighten before we do anything else. That's better. Fucking strong. 12. There we go. Good old CRC, they do fucking everything. Put it everywhere. Wow, it dries quick on that. Evaporate. There we go. Theoretically, this should just pop straight back over there. Peace, peace. Grant says peace, but he doesn't talk. He's embarrassed about his voice. It's a wee bit squeaky. Oh, fuck. Gotta love that guy. He's a dick. Let me know what you guys think of this filming style. Is it? Can you actually see what's going on, or I don't know. If you like it, let me know. Yeah, KFC. Love me a zinger burger. Someone send me a zinger burger. Okay. Just waiting on shit to arrive now. Just waiting on shit. Again. It wasn't an overnight ticket stamped on the box. It's a standard. So, a 2-day ticket, so Monday. Hot diggity. Goddamn, now I have to use cheaper RCAs and frickin' fuse holder as a distribution block. Shit's got to get done. You watching me, Grant? You watching? He's got a sleazy face, doesn't he? Doesn't he have a sleazy face? It's like frickin' Bill Cosby in here. Bill Cosby. I say, what's it good? With the flicking and the digging and the hot diggity dogs. Get some hot diggity dogs. Lunchtime. Okay. As I was saying, it's gonna have to be a fuse holder as a distribution block. It's got 1 gauge, 1/0 gauge input and outputs, so that'll be big enough for me to have 2 wires coming out of one of the holes and 1 out of the other side, obviously. And then I'll recommend to the customer that he comes back and we put the right, thing in. Probably won't change the RCAs because it's just going to be a massive mission to change the RCAs over. These are only 1 step down from what he was going to get. They'll be fine, in my opinion. And then, I would like him to come back and get this changed, but we'll see what he says. I'm gonna have to, what am I gonna do? I don't really want to put another big old fuse in there. I suppose I could. Yeah, I'll just put a 30 amp in there, because all it's really doing, what I'm actually gonna do is have the power wire go in one side, and then back out the same side to the amp. So it's gonna be 2 coming out this side and 1 going out that side, and the 1 coming out this side is gonna go to the sub. And since all that's doing is powering the sub, a 30 amp will be heaps, since it only has 2 10s in the side of it anyway. Alright, sweet. Game on. Cheers for watching this video, guys. I appreciate the likes and comments. And tune in tomorrow for the final video surrounding the Altezza install, where I'll show the final touches on getting the amplifier and subwoofer wired up and testing and tuning. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more car audio videos coming out in the future. And I hope you've enjoyed the first segment of Car Audio, etc.